Alright, hey guys. I was thinking of doing like a video of my DeFi journey, which I started like 3 days ago. So I'm a total noob right now, and my plan was like I'm gonna do this for a while, see what happens, if I can make any money, and hopefully you can learn from my mistakes instead of making it yourself. So I've deposited like 753 USDC uh, on Aave, which is like a great way to start, I would say, because they pay you to use this platform. So you deposit and you get like 1.56 APY right now on USDC. You also get paid like 1.63 in the Matic token as well. And then I took a loan on this from like via USDT, which I have to pay 4% for. But I get paid 6.5% to take the loan in Matic. So it's like I get paid to take a loan. So I would start on Aave, um, and my way to like bridge the funds over wasn't from the like Matic bridge that most people use via Ethereum, because that's so expensive. Like every transaction from Ethereum is like super cheap, right? No, super expensive. I mean, so I actually bridged over some USDC from Crypto.com, which you shouldn't buy from. You should buy from like Kraken or something. But I was in a hurry, and I sent it over to Ascendix, and from there you can just send over your funds to a Matic address instead of like doing the Matic bridge thing and paying like transaction fees to send it to the Matic wallet and then like bridge over your funds. I could just send it instantly for like $3. Like if I were to send it by Ethereum instead, it would be $30. So I can really recommend this. And just like you just take your address here, and you can bridge every fund you have here, which is the great thing about like the Matic or no the MetaMask wallet. Like I have a bunch of these funds here, and it's all on the same address. So just paste in your address here and go on the Matic network, and you will have your funds in like 2 minutes. And then I started by like putting in an Aave or Aave, and like my first step was to go on like the rug duck place, which is like a network of people who like check on all these yield farms to see if there's some like malicious contracts. And my first investment was actually Berserk, which I didn't do so well in because I did I did a thing where I bought this Berserk token. It wasn't a bunch of money, but I think it was like 50 USDC, which I traded for like 10 Berserk tokens. I think the price was like 10 or something. And I just went to sleep and thinking like, oh yeah, I did a great investment. But then I woke up and the price was at like 1.2, and I was like, fuck. So I just sold everything then. Uh, yeah, so I took a loss there. So what I've learned from that, like that was my first day, is that you should almost never buy the token which is at the yield farm, because most times it doesn't go that well because they usually gonna dip. So if you want to farm on farms like these, you should always like take a stable coin like USDT. You still get great returns. This farm is probably dead by now, but like if you do a research on Rugdoc, you can get in early. So the farm I'm hoping for right now is actually Mordor Swap, which is from like the World Swap Finance team, and they've made a bunch of great farms before. And I didn't put in a bunch of money here as well, but it's still something, and it's making me some. So I'm gonna harvest this now, and I can show you how it looks like. So this gas fee is like super insane, it's so low. So just confirm. Um, this is just gonna harvest, and then I'm gonna compound it because this coin is still stable. I bought it at like 1.4, and I am liquidity pool farming right now. So like I provide liquidity on QuickSwap. You can just press here, get more USDC LP, which is like liquidity provider tokens, and then you just put those tokens in here, and it makes you Mordor tokens, which you then can put in like the Mordor pool. This is like how all the farms work, not just this one. So I have 0.4 now, so I'm just gonna put it in there as well, because why not? And then like I just keep compounding. We'll see how long this lasts. I'm gonna keep track of it all day. But it's still pretty interesting, and it's still relatively new, I would say. So you should get in now when you still can. Like there's still like boosted rewards and all that and stuff. They're gonna shut this down. I'm not sure exactly when, but they're gonna remove all those boosted rewards from Matic in like a year or something. So it's still pretty young. But yeah, I'm gonna show you DeFi finance as well, which I found this. I'm also liquidity providing here, and these are two stable coins actually. Like Iron is, I think it's a soft pay coin, so it's not as stable as USDC, but still, like those returns are insane. Like I get 1% per day, which is totally insane, and it's the same principle here. Like you go in here, oh shit, yeah, you go in here and that was the wrong thing. You just buy token there. They will link you to Sushi Swap. Now this is the wrong page, but still, something like this comes up, and you just put in like equal amounts of iron and USDC, like the equal price. So it's not exactly the same, but pretty much. And then you get those LP tokens, which you can deposit on DeFi Finance. And the thing with DeFi is that it auto compounds everything. So instead of getting those weird like sushi tokens or stuff, if you don't want to farm them, like I'm bullish on Sushi Swap as well, but I would rather like grow my capital here on stablecoins instead. So this auto compounds, and like I get a few decimals extra every day here. And when I withdraw these tokens, they just get liquidated and I get my stablecoins back, basically. And there's like they have every pair here, so you can like invest in whatever you want. But you should do your research, and you should always like think of impermanent loss, because I don't really wanna go into non-stable coins right now. Like I don't even know what these are. This is like a beefy coin with something else. But if one token rises in price and the other doesn't, you get an impermanent loss, because the pool always gotta be like in balance. So right now, when the crypto market is so volatile, I would stay away from that. Like just do stable coins. Don't buy these weird tokens and hope for it. Like I did that on Mordor. But yeah, I'm hoping for this project. Like this farm's probably gonna live for like a few more days, hopefully. I'm also into QuickSwap. No, Definite, it's called. Like this is like one of the biggest exchanges, decentralized exchanges on the Polygon network. So it's basically like QuickSwap, but they have like a mode where you can go gasless, so it doesn't cost anything to trade your funds for something else, which is pretty cool. And the QuickSwap token, I think it like raised in price insanely when it started to like grow, and like the DeFi token is still pretty cheap. So I'm farming this. Like it goes really slow, but still it's still something. It's free money. So yeah, guys, you should get in while you still can. I'm probably gonna do this series for a few months, and we'll see what happens. But I'm probably gonna update like every 2 or 3 times a week or something. If anybody here watches this, we'll see. But yeah, hit me up if you have any ideas of what I should do next. But I'm gonna stay tuned. Hopefully you will as well. So yeah, I'll see you next time. See ya.